Hello YouTube. This is a video tutorial on how to play Kryptonite by Three Doors Down. It's in standard tuning, and for the bulk of the song you're going to want to use your center pickup, or if you have either a plate humbucker or a dual coil, then you're going on either side, then you're going to want to have the middle of the two be the ones that you're playing through, because the neck is a little too warm and soft and the back is a little too crunchy, so it won't sound right. So use the center. It's going to be, you're going to start off with a B minor bar chord, and you're going to pick through it. A, G, D, G, D, B, back down to G, D, open G, then for the lower half of a G, E, A, D, G, for the lower half of an A chord, A, D, G, open B, and repeat. Now in the song, on the third time you play that through, there's a slight variation of the picking pattern. I think it sounds good both ways. It's really a player's choice. And the variation, I do believe, goes something like this. And that little walk down is open E, open B, and second on G. And then back into your B minor bar chord. So you can do it if you want. I tend to leave it out just because I feel it sounds better to me. Alright, let's jump into the chorus. You're going to want to use your bridge pickup for this. And you're going to want to have a lot of selective palm muting. And I'm going to help you train your music ear, and because I'm kind of lazy, to listen for when you have to get your wrist down the strings to mute. We're going to start off on a G5, A5, B5. Now you can add a small slide in if you want. I do because it sounds better. You don't have to. And you can go back to the G5. And you can either do 4 dead strings after 2 quarter note hits, or you can kind of let it ring through. And that run up is G to A to B, just like you did before. The only change is the strum pattern. B is when it gets funky, and it almost has like a slight jazzy feel. But it's, again, listen to the song to get the timing of it. I'm doing you a favor by not telling you, because it'll help you train your music ear to listen for timing and note recognition. So after you do the G to A to B walk up, you're going to do the same thing, but instead of doing G to A, you're going to do an E5 to an F5. F sharp 5, sorry. Back into B5. After you do that, quickly kick back up into your center pickup, and you're going to play the intro and the verse riff all over again. After you play that a given number of times, depending on where you're at in the song, kick it back down to the bridge, and you're jumping right back into the chorus. you do that. I prefer to do a slide down, and I think it does help to prep you for the solo. And you can do this on either your bridge pickup or the center. It's just a matter of how you like the sound of it. I go back into the center because the solo really has a warm feel to it, so you can even use the neck if you want. And the entire solo, thankfully, is extremely easy. It's all along the A string, so I'm just going to tell you the numbers as opposed to telling you the string. And you're going to go 2, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5 slide 7, 5, 4, 5, 2, open, 2, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, 4, 5, 4, 5, 2, and you're going to repeat, but instead of sliding to 7, you're going to instead slide 5 to 9. 7, 5, 4, 5, 4, 2, open. You're going to do the 5, 7, 4, 5 walk down again, and instead of hitting just the single 2 on A, you're going to hit it on a full B5 power chord. And you let that ring through. And there's a modulated, I think there's like some sort of a delay effect and a pitch shift that walks through and it sounds like, I almost call it like a raindrop effect, just because it sounds like that if you were like really tripping on acid or something and you were watching the rain hit your window, that's kind of what it would sound like. And after that, you're going to jump back into the chorus or the verse. I forget right now. I'm sorry. I'm having a mental lapse. But that's the whole song, and you should be able to get it from there. I'm going to play the parts just one more time for you.